everyone, this is Monty and I'm back doing another Smashbook Process video. I actually am going to be doing something a little bit different than usual. I'm actually going to be smashbooking a quote. So here I took out a whole bunch of paper that I got from the hip kit, and this was actually, I believe, the November hip kit. And I just had quite a few pieces left over, so I decided I wanted to use them up on this layout. And they're kind of, some of the pattern papers are kind of Christmassy, but not, there are others like this one that's just like an orange and white. So I thought I would just use it up on this layout. And it takes me a little bit, I kind of, what's it called? What am I trying to say? It's too early to be talking, I guess. It takes me a little bit trying to figure out how I want all the pattern papers to go, and yeah, I'm fussing over it. I don't know why, but yeah, and then I find another paper I love one of those paper. I think it's like the triangle shape pattern paper. I can't remember. But anyway, so I wanted to kind of salvage this inside piece of this really pretty, it's kind of like a corally pink pattern paper with little stars on them. And since I was going to put it in the back, then a lot of it wasn't going to be showing anyway, so I really wanted to save a little bit of that. So I just cut out the inside part. And this quote is actually from a TV show. It's from the Sherlock I think it's Sherlock on BBC. And I love this show. They don't have very many episodes, not just yet, but they're working on it. So it's the one with Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman. So I really, really love that show. Anyways, I had written down a quote from the show, and since my selfie ran out of ink and paper, but not at the same time, which I thought was really unusual, so I'll have to look into that. But anyways, it ran out of ink and I didn't have any pictures that I wanted to smashbook, so I decided to just do a quote, and I'm probably going to do a quote for Thursdays as well. I'm not quite sure yet. I might have to go through my pictures and see if there's anything I can smashbook. So anyways, I took this white doily and I sprayed it with some of that teal shine from Heidi Swapp, and I really love that color. But this layout is going to be pretty busy, so I didn't realize that when I was sticking everything down, because I hadn't really stuck down the quote yet. So, and here my ATG is giving me trouble again. It always happens. So anyways, I'm just tacking everything down now because I really wanted to get that quote down. And halfway through putting the quote down, I got so tired and I went to bed. So I did film this in 2 different days. And then I ripped my doily. Oh, so terrible. So yeah, the quote is, "Oh, I may be on the side of the angels, but don't think for one second that I am one of them." Sherlock Holmes says that to Moriarty, so I just love it when he says it. It's just, I don't know, such a powerful quote in that moment. So anyways, I decided I want to I wanted to write the quote down, and I also wanted to kind of journal about why this is one of my favorite shows. And I did get a whole bunch of alphas from just my stash. I've had some of these for a very long time. So I decided to just kind of do a mixture of a whole bunch of different alphas. So if you guys want to know any of them, just let me know, because I don't know off the top of my head which ones are what. And then I decided to bring in another pattern paper because I thought that was kind of empty on the side of the doily. So I brought out one of the I think I had cut off a piece of one of the papers, and I just punched it with a border punch, and then I just decided to add it right there. So anyways, I'm back to the adding alphas, which I'm going to fast forward because I do not want you guys to sit there and watch me put down alphas. It's not very entertaining. So, and then I also have these chipboard pieces that I actually tore off quite a bit of chipboard off of, just because I wanted there to be a little bit less dimension. I did add some of those chipboard pieces in my last layout, and I found it was quite bulky. So anyways, this is me already done with putting the alphas down, and now I'm just going to go into putting some embellishments. And my placement of all the alphas is not straight, so I apologize for any people who do not like that. But it was the best I could do without my T-ruler because I broke my T-ruler. I know that could never happen, but anyways, so now I'm going to be working on the side of journaling, and I actually take this vellum piece that I just had laying on my desk and I actually journal on that. And I had a whole bunch of paper strips that I just wanted to add in the background. I think some of these were from the last layout. Yes, they were from the last layout when I didn't want to measure anything, so I just started chopping paper off. And then I ended up having to do more. So these are the papers from that. So I just kind of put those down, and then I end up gluing them down. And not in the same order, mind you, because I never remember the order and I just kind of place everything once again. So yeah, and then this is my journaling. I decided to write it since I didn't know how vellum would work in my typewriter. I'll eventually try that out, but I also thought it would be a good idea to kind of write some stuff down and as journaling instead of just typing it out. So yeah, what else? Now I'm just looking through my cut aparts, and I really like this fantastic, but I should have glued that down first and I didn't, so I end up having to cut a little bit off of it so that it'll fit behind there. And I realized that I couldn't really put any glue on my journaling part because there was nothing to hide my the glue. So I decided to kind of put it just at the top here where I had put Sherlock. And I thought it was, I don't know why, I just thought it was really cool because you could still flip the page up. And yeah, it's kind of like a nice little element to a page. So, and I'm going to be quite a bit off camera by the end because I opened up my book and I wanted to see if I could add anything on the other side, but I decided to add it to the side of journaling. So these stickers came in last month's hip kit, which was January hip kit, and I really, really like them. They're like the foam glittery stickers. The only thing I don't like about them is that a lot of glittery stickers, the glitter doesn't rub off. And on these, for some reason, they kind of do, and it's kind of annoying. So then I'm just going to go through my sticker packs, and I just end up putting a couple stickers down, not very many. Oh, I put one down. Okay, so then I also wanted to use these, but I end up using these Dear Lizzie stickers because I thought the colors went really, really well together. So I pull out this kind of rose outlined chipboard piece, and I also bring out a couple different like little, those are just bordered, I don't know what to call those, corner, something about the corners. Anyways, and then I also bring out a couple different flowers, so, and hearts, and I also add some to the other page just to kind of tie everything in. And I think that was all I did. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, you guys know what to do. And there are some pictures at the end of this video, just kind of a closer look. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.